So here we are, the end of 2017. The year of growth was not easy. I don't think it was for anyone. The year of growth saw horrible acts committed by horrible people. More segregation, more inequality, and even more darkness. From the internet to media to our personal lives. I can't speak for everyone, but the vibe of 2017 was nothing but darkness and sadness. This could be seen worldwide, in every country, in every home, by every person. It appears that each year we strive to make it to the next in hopes it is more positive and bright. After the year I had and the year I saw others have, I don't blame anyone for trying to do this. No one ever said that growth was easy or that it would be positive. The saying goes, the biggest growth comes from the biggest problems. And I, for one, can sure resonate with this. 2017 was 95% hell and 5% joy for me. The thing is, I caused it. I could have prevented it, but I didn't. For those of you who don't know and haven't watched this or read the others before, this is the 4th year of review that I do. Before I write the following one, I always look back at my old ones for context and writing style, and to see the growth from year to year. Truth is, though, this is the first year, looking back, that I've felt real, true growth, and honestly, it doesn't feel great. Honestly, I want to give you that positive speech that I'm known for, that morale boost that I like to give from time to time at the end of the year through these. The truth is, I can't. Not this year. 2017 is the year of growth, but it might as well be known as the year of sorrow and sadness. Why is this, though? I mean, obviously, the world events and everything that happened are definitely a factor, but it feels like there's something else going on. I strongly believe it's because growth comes from sadness. When we feel sad, we feel unintentionally vulnerable. This vulnerability makes us more guarded and opinionated while also increasing closed-minded thought. I believe this is what has been causing the hatred between people and groups this year. The thick hostility in the air paints a bleak picture going forth in our day-to-day activities. This in turn causes fear. Fear of just being ourselves, speaking our mind and being vilified for our opinion, trying to help friends and losing them in the process. Overall, 2017 has been a bitch of a year to say the least. So, where do we go from here? In each one of these essays, I give an open-minded look at the past year, an optimistic view of the next, as well as like a little title to go with it. Well, I could give you a little spiel about how 2017 wasn't as bad as we thought it was, or could have been worse. The truth is, it was that bad. And yeah, it could have gotten worse, but it shouldn't have to be this bad. I'm not just talking about myself. We all saw just how bad 2017 treated everyone. It brutally beat the shit out of everyone worldwide. And honestly, I'm not a spiritual person, but it's in these moments that I like to look for those quotes that just seem fitting. And I managed to find one that I've always held very close. In our darkest hours, the light will shine through. It's a cheesy quote, I know, but at the right time, with the right analysis, it can hold immense weight. With this year, the year of growth 2017, we have all been beaten, bruised, and broken. But this isn't the end for us. It can't be. For a year of growth to happen, the best and worst parts of your life have to collide. The darkest parts of your life have to become unshielded to the light of your stable, safe life. This is exactly what happened to me this year. The single worst thing that I've ever done to someone came to the surface. It affected my friends, my loved ones, and those of old. In the blink of a second, I single-handedly destroyed my own security and those around me. To be blunt, I cheated. See, I've watched as, no matter the actions you take, life moves in a very fine and perfect way. As if it was a paintbrush on a canvas. Yes, I cheated, and it wasn't even in 2017. It was the middle of 2016, but I hid it. Originally, to try and find a way to tell her, and later, to try and protect my friends. I didn't want to ruin the safety and perfect structure of everyone around me, but that's not how the world works. Karma is an unbiased force, and those who have done wrong will have wrong done to them. And that's exactly what happened to me. In March of 2017, she finally broke up with me. I moved back in with my parents and have been living there ever since. I now have a room of my own that I could consider my productivity space. This space is my own, and while it doesn't completely reflect me, it's getting there. I've learned that in order to make a space your own, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to reflect on yourself as a person, as a human being. You need to accept your faults and your mistakes and learn from them to make sure you don't repeat them. Yes, I cheated. Yes, I'm a narcissist. Yes, I believe that we're all too weak and we should all have thicker skin. Now, these are all bad qualities of me, and I know that. But I also love everyone equally. I want to help anyone and everyone in any way I can. I want to motivate, help, and strengthen people in any way I can. See, I'm not bringing all this up to give me some kind of out for cheating. I'm stating these things to show you who I am, to show that anyone, everyone, is more than just their mistakes. It's a mistake, but it doesn't have to control your life unless you let it. The year of growth made me look back at the qualities I held myself to and rethink them. I'm not as loyal as I thought I was. My skin isn't as thick as I want it to be. And I don't have that confidence and swagger I thought I did. I'm just a guy who turned 20 with the spirit of a child, the dreams of a visionary, and the style of a classic hipster. When I did the year-end review for 2014, I stated how 2015 was going to be the year of change. And in it, I stated how I knew myself. It was June of 2015 that I really did feel like I knew myself. I knew my strengths, I knew my weaknesses, I thought I had myself figured out. And for a while there, I did. Thing is though, as the world changes and evolves, so do you. It's in our human nature not to accept change. We don't want it. When you find who you are, you don't want it to change for anything or anyone. You'll do anything to push that changing part of yourself down. Ignore it, try and block it out, but I can tell you firsthand, it doesn't work. And that's one of the original reasons I started this year of essay. I wanted to give my opinion on this continuously bottled up opinion and expression I had for the year. I remember as I finished the first year of essay in hopes that it would help someone, give someone peace of mind. And that's the other reason why I do it. I want to use my expression and my experience to help anyone who may read it, or in this case, because this is the first time I'm trying it, watch it. So, 2017, you were straight savage. But I believe it's what we needed to get to the next year. What exactly, though, does it set up? Whatever you'd like. If you're like me, then you're uncertain about your future. You're terrified about what's coming next. You lost who you thought you were for so many years and are just beginning to get yourself back now. And that's okay. I've found that if you learn something, experience, and grow, then it will work out. Learn from your wrongs, work to better yourself, and eventually you will find yourself. The world will fall into place if you put in the kindness, work, and time. Therefore, 2018 will be known as the year of uncertainty. The next year, especially for someone like me, sounds extremely nerve-wracking. I personally find solace in knowing what will happen next. To have a whole year of uncertainty is an extremely terrifying and anxious thought. The world has never seen this kind of disarray and conflict before. But if we stay truly equal and work to better ourselves, I know together we can make 2018 a year of uncertain happiness. In 2017, despite all the shit I caused, I still managed to lift my social media career off the ground. I now manage multiple social media channels, platforms, and personalities. And in 2018, we only plan on going up, raising the bar, increasing the content, and I plan on personally releasing the content that I want to make. And hopefully with all this, we'll grow the community and the content in the process. 2017 was the year of growth. Growth in maturity, growth in my job, my career, my passion. But 2017 also saw the growth in a part of my life I was so certain in, my sexuality. For the longest time, I felt certain about this. I knew I was straight. While throughout high school I struggled a bit with this, by the end of it, I knew, or so I thought. See, as the year of growth has shown me, there's room for growth in every part of someone's life, no matter what happens. It's for this reason that I'm saying this and announcing it. And while I don't want to make a big deal about this or draw an immense amount of attention to it, I realize that it needs to be said. It needs to be said for me, for my growth, and for people to at least know. And that is, I'm bisexual. That feels really good to say. And you know what? I'm proud of it. I'm extremely proud of it, actually. It shows that in this year, all this shit that I caused, all this shit that I did, I was able to find at least some part of myself again. And like 2017 was for, I at least grew. 2017 may have broken us, but nothing can stop us if we work together. Love those while they're here, be genuine, and just be an all-around badass. And to 2018, the year of uncertainty, Happy New Year, guys.